How I learned to stop worrying and accept that humans are completely insane, let me begin with a clarification. I've dedicated 157 cycles to military education. I've authored 43 textbooks on siege warfare and trained countless species from across the galaxy in the principles of methodical combat. I'm the youngest recipient of the Grand Strategic Excellence Medal and hold honorary degrees from 12 war colleges. Yet today, 4 human cadets made me question everything I thought I knew about warfare. Takes a long drink from emergency flask for those unfamiliar with the Galactic Military Academy's prestigious Century Siege training program, though I suspect today's events will make it universally known. Allow me to provide context. The Century Siege is a hyper-realistic simulation designed to teach prolonged siege warfare. The scenario: a fortress carved into an unscalable mountain, fortified with advanced defenses, automation, and enough supplies to endure decades of isolation. The objective: capture the command center. Expected time frame: a minimum of 3 months of meticulous planning and execution. Record time: 47 days by an elite team of arcs and master strategists. Then came the humans. Part 1: the calm before the storm, or why I should have called in sick today. The day began like any other at the academy. I was in my office, sipping my calming tea, reviewing assessments, and enjoying the serenity that comes with teaching disciplined warfare. The door chime rang. Enter, I called, not looking up from my holopad. That was my first mistake. Good morning, High Commander. A bright, overly enthusiastic voice greeted me. I looked up to see 4 Terran cadets practically vibrating with energy. Lieutenant Sarah Rocket Chen stood at the front, with cadets Marcus Mad Dog Thompson, Alexandra Boom Boom Petro, and David the Dr. Martinez behind her. Humans, I've learned, have a peculiar habit of giving each other secondary names based on their methods of chaos. We'd like to attempt the Century Siege scenario, Chen announced. I blinked, all 4 eyes in sequence. The Century Siege. Are you certain? Most first-timers start with the weekend warfare simulations. Nope, Thompson interjected, popping the P in a way that made it sound explosive. We've got a plan. That should have been my first warning. Part 2, the pre-show, or when I should have started running after completing the necessary paperwork. Humans are disturbingly efficient. When chaos is involved, we proceeded to the simulation chamber. The humans brought their own equipment, an unprecedented move in this exercise. I didn't object because the rules didn't forbid it. I now realize the rules never anticipated humans, their gear included. A civilian gravitic propulsion unit purchased at an extreme sports shop. Mining charges: buy 10, get 2 free sale. A professional-grade sound system from a DJ cousin's business. A mysterious case labeled Plan B, contents not illegal in at least 60% of known space. When questioned, Chen cheerfully replied, "It's all part of the plan." Against my better judgment, I initiated the simulation. Part 3, the first 5 minutes or everything starts exploding. The simulated fortress materialized in all its glory: impenetrable walls, sophisticated defenses, and decades of supply reserves. The humans took one look and started laughing. Thompson set up his sound system, blasting something called baby metal. The fortress's AI defense systems, programmed to analyze threats, faltered immediately. Meanwhile, Petro placed mining charges in what appeared to be random patterns. "Bet you can't beat my high score," she challenged Chen. "Oh, it is on," Chen replied, strapping on her gravitic propulsion unit and rocketing up the fortress wall at a speed that defied logic. Singing loudly, Martinez unleashed drones carrying glitter and holographic dancing cats, causing further AI confusion. By minute 5, the fortress's defense algorithms were overwhelmed, trying to process this tactical assault. Part 4, the next 5 minutes, or physics files for unemployment. Chen reached the fortress's halfway point in record time, casually drinking an energy drink mid-ascent. When defensive turrets targeted her, she threw the propulsion unit at the energy burst, creating a breach in the shield. She then shield surfed through the explosion while humming. Petro's random mining charges detonated in sequence, creating seismic vibrations that destabilized the fortress's foundation. Simultaneously, Thompson's sonic warfare caused the AI to experience what Martinez later described as a digital existential crisis. Martinez then released decoy balloons filled with confetti and meme energy, further confusing the fortress's sensors. At this point, I considered pausing the simulation for my own sanity. Part 5, the final 5 minutes or everything burns and nothing makes sense. Chen infiltrated the command center by leveraging gravitational anomalies and parkour techniques that should be physically impossible. The internal defenses, overwhelmed by her agility and Thompson's dubstep playlist, began targeting each other. Reaching the command center, Chen threw a small device playing something called Never Gonna Give You Up at maximum volume. The fortress's AI hesitated to process the cultural significance, allowing Chen to press the command center's override button. Total time 19 minutes 47 seconds. Aftermath: how humans broke military doctrine in the week since the Century Siege has been suspended for re-evaluation. 17 species have requested to include human parkour in their training programs. The Galactic Defense Council formed a task force to study human tactical evolution. Civilian gravitic propulsion unit sales have skyrocketed. Siege speedrunning has become a galactic sport. The humans submitted 47 proposals for scenario optimizations. Thompson's soundtrack is now a bestseller. As for the cadets, they've been assigned to modernize our training programs. I've submitted my retirement papers 3 times. They keep being returned with notes about exciting growth opportunities. Yesterday, Chen showed me plans for the Millennium March scenario. My 4th heart is now under observation.